Your previous book, The Ikigai Diet, was more focused on eating for longevity and Ikigai and well-being. And now your most recent book, Ikigai Biohacking, focuses on obviously biohacking to live longer and optimally. And at the start of the book, you ask two important questions to the reader. Why do you want to live long? And what is the purpose of extending your lifespan? So I'd like to ask these questions of you, Sachiaki. So you are 60. You look much younger, and I'm sure you feel much younger. So why do you want to live longer? And what is the purpose for you extending your lifespan?
Well, first of all, I'm not interested in extending my lifespan. I'm happy with the present lifespan we have as a humanity, which is somewhere between 100 and 120. Yeah. So the longest person who has lived, before was 121, I think a French woman. And now I think there's a Brazilian man or someone who's reached 121 or something. So we know that humans are capable of living up to 120, around that sort of age. So I'm happy to stay within this kind of a natural capacity we have. But I want to stay healthy. I want to stay sick free and be active and, to be able to continue doing what I am doing now at the age of 100 and 110 and so on. Yeah. So I am not interested in extending my lifespan to 150 or 200 years old or so much. Yeah. Because the purpose of staying sick free until 120 is I want to complete my mission in life. Yeah. And I kind of started late. I've been a sort of a student for a long time in my life, in a way. I mean, not a literal sense of a student, but I have not accomplished what I wanted to do enough in the last 60 years. I think some people are lucky enough to be established early on, so they maybe fulfilled their mission by the time they are 40 or 50 and so on. But in my case, my life is kind of starting now. I'm kind of having those two books out, and so I'm sure in the future, in the next few years, I'll be speaking worldwide, maybe giving talks or writing more books. And so maybe I can spread the Ikigai diet and Ikigai biohacking. So this contribution kind of begin now. So having extra 60 years is very helpful for me. Yeah, so that's the main purpose. And I want to stay sick free and stay energetic to be able to continue my work. Yeah. And why 120? Well, maybe 100 is enough for me too. If I can live another 40 years, that's fine with me. But just because we're capable of living up to 120, like why not? It's just like something I want to challenge.
Well, all this resonates with me. Like you, I feel my life has only just begun in some ways. I think the work I do now is my personal mission, and I really only started a few years ago. So life started at 50 for me. So I understand that perspective, and to have this personal mission that's intrinsically motivating and meaningful and something you'd happily do for another 20, 30, 40 years, I can relate to.